No more fissures, please. No more fissures. What? You are what? What is this? How are you doing, everyone? It's Matt Electric here, back in the Battle Stadium, and we are using a team that I built. Well, I mean, I didn't put the 6 Pokemon together, but I changed the EVs. All right, it was Jody Azraeli's team, of course, in San Diego. However, I wanted to make some changes. All the towers are the same, most of the movesets are the same. However, the changes are I'm running Protect on Palafin, and it's also a bulky Palafin. And I'm also speed creeping his King Gambit by 1 base speed, expecting that a lot of other King Gambit are running his speed, which is 52 speed EVs. The Golden Go is a more bulky variant as well. And I'm running Giga Drain over Leaf Storm, as I like how it gives Amoonguss even more longevity. Yeah, that's literally the details. The poker paste and everything will be in the description if you want to give it a go. This is, of course, our last Series 1 video. Tomorrow, well, the day after this video comes out, it will be Series 2. So we will be starting our Series 2 content from then. If you've got any Pokemon that you want me to see, let me know. We're running tournaments. Well, we're not running tournaments, but I'm participating in tournaments every single weekend on Twitch. So follow me on Twitter. If you want to know when I go live, follow me on Twitch if you want to know when I go live as well, obviously. You get the Twitch notifications. And that's really cool. They're always best of 3 games, so I really enjoy doing them. So, yeah, come and join us for that. I will catch you in the first game, shall we? Okay, so jumping into our first game, it is Sand with the Dondozo. Now, Volcarona is actually a little bit annoying for this team, because most Volcarona will terrestrialize into either grass or water, which makes it a little bit of a tough matchup for Palafin. I will bring Palafin nonetheless, though, because Haze is super important, so... I think I'm going to bring Mence as well for Intimidate. We'll bring Amoonguss as well for Spore. And then the last thing is, do we want to go Golden Go, do we want to go Palapa? I don't generally bring King Gambit to these games. Golden Go is really nice as a way of getting around the... Dragonite's extreme speed. However, Palapa's really nice because we can remove the weather, we can hit 100% accurate hurricanes. Part of me really wants to go Golden Go instead, though. I think I'm going to go Golden Go. I actually don't know if you bring Sand. I think you'll feel more comfortable bringing the Volcarona Dragonite. You might actually go Sand with Volcarona Dragonite. And you might just not bring the Dondozo, expecting Palafin to have Haze. In which case, Pelipper is the route. I'm gonna go Golden Go. I'm gonna go Golden Go. Because at least if there's no Sand Up, which, I mean, he'll have Sand Up anyway, but... I mean, realistically, right, you think about what Lycanroc's moveset is. Close Combat, Rock Slide, Endeavor, Endure. Right, that's standard Lycanroc. Tyranitar is usually AV. So with Tailwind up, we can still just spam Make It Rain, and we don't have to worry too much. The Dondozo has been brought, and we do get a very nice early Intimidate off, which means my opponent will absolutely be wanting to get a... to be switching out Dondozo. And I presume it's going to be into the Lycanroc, right? Sorry, into the Tyranitar. That seems most likely to me. So, do we go Golden Go here, Terrestrialize Tailwind? Is a Terra first turn a bit risky? Maybe? But I think I have to just try and get a Tailwind up here and take as little damage as possible. If I do that, then we've immediately got the speed advantage. Golden Go is putting on huge pressure. He's not switching. Maybe he's going to Protect. Maybe he's going to Cure. But this will put on immediately massive pressure on, so... And that's kind of the goal here. The Lycanroc is going to Protect, so I actually would have been fine to have gone... Oh, is he going to Order Up? Oh, I wonder if he's going to Order Up. You're kidding me! Turn 1! Nah, I'm just gonna Fissure! Turn 1! Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, I'm bringing in bloody Amoonguss. I am bringing in Amoonguss. That's how you want to play this, yeah? Mate. Mate. Really? Turn 1? Just Fissure. I could have get Protect as well. So it's going to switch out. Probably going to go out into the Tatsugiri. I can't believe that. We're going to get... Oh, it's Storm Drain. It's not Commander. Or so we get massive damage off. And he substitutes. Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Can you not? Can you just not? Okay, let's go for Giga Drain. Let's go for the... I don't trust my luck with hitting another Hurricane, so I'd much rather just click Draco Meteor and Tatsugiri. I just don't trust my luck. No more fishes, please. No more fishes. No more fishes. What? You are what? What is this? What is this? Sorry, not 4. 2 fishes. It's gonna be bloody 4 by the end of this stupid game. Can you not, please? Can you just not? This is genuinely ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. Two fishes and he's hit both of them. Tyranitar's going to become flying type. I'm not really sure how that helps you, but okay. I guess that removes your weakness to water, but I'm not going to target you anyway. And then we miss a Draco Meteor! This might be... This is ridiculous. Are you going to hit another Fissure? I swear to God. I swear to God. There's the Terra Blast. Into Palafin. No, I'm done. What? What is this? What is this? This is a joke. This is beyond a joke. This is genuinely ridiculous. 3 out of 3. I'm so pissed. That was a joke. Man, like... But you know what? Usually if I win or I lose just by completely obliterating my opponent with luck, I usually don't release it because I just don't think it's that much of an interesting game. And I like to show off the team I'm using and show like how the team works. That's a joke though. So you are gonna see it. Oh man. Okay. Alright. It's fine. We're doing Sand again. But it's going to be the King Gambit. Not King Gambit. There's an Annihilate there. So we'll go Golden Go Amoonguss. We will go Golden Go Amoonguss. Actually, no, wait. You're so weak to... You're so weak to Palafin. Oh my god. There's actually 2 Final Gambit Pokemon in there. So I'm going to go Amoonguss with Golden Go. So the idea here is that if he leads a Final Gambit Mon, he'll hopefully Final Gambit the Palafin, and I'll lead Amoonguss. If he Final Gambits Amoonguss, it's fine, because Amoonguss will live it anyway. But I can either Protect or I can switch out into Golden Go. There's no way he leads Star Raptor because I've got King Gambit, so... Oh, I really want to bring Rain, but I'm terrified of the Volcarona. Can Palapa deal with Volcarona? I don't know. I feel like I need to bring Salamence here, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Maybe Palapa's got enough in the tank to be able to carry us through it, but... Especially with that Amoonguss sat there. So he actually did end up going with the Star Raptor. Do you just Brave Bird instead then? Because you could. Realistically, you could just click Brave Bird on Amoonguss and be done with it. You also could U-turn. The thing is, if you're going to set up with a Volcarona anyway, you're going to fear Spore. Right? Like, if I'm in his position, I would fear Spore. I'm going to switch up, I think I'm going to Protect with Palafin. And I'm going to switch out Amoonguss into Golden Go. That way, if he Brave Bird or Final Gambit, either way, it's not going to do a huge amount of damage. And Golden Go should take him fine. Palafin, I mean, he could go for a Fiery Dance as well. That is another option. If he Quiver Dances, then I could be in trouble. I think I'm going to have to use Make the Switch out into Palafin the following turn to make sure that we're not weak to the Fiery Dances into anything that is normally weak to fire. The Terra Grass on Volcarona is lovely to see. That's absolutely fine. It is actually going to be a Final Gambit into Palafin, so that's good information. As my opponent opts for Quiver Dance, so now I've got a decision to make. I think the switch out here has got to be Amoonguss, because Palapa simply can't live it. And I think you're probably going to go for a Fiery Dance, aren't you? The nice thing here, though, is that my opponent is now not resistant to Make It Rain if I can get Golden Go into that position. But I think it will just be a Fiery Dance into that slot. So there's the Final Gambit. They did just want a Final Gambit that slot all along. Are they just going to Quiver Dance again? That's the question. We get to eat our Citrus Berry, and we can switch out again for Regenerator HP. They're just going to go for the Heat Wave. Okay, that's fine. I think what I'm going to do here is go for the Illusion Amoonguss, but it's okay. Yeah, so we're going to bring in Palapa here and go for a Nasty Plot. My opponent may anticipate Wide Guard, though. Amoonguss. That's okay. That's fine. Do you know what? I'm actually going to Tailwind. I'm not going to Wide Guard. I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Nasty Plot. And we're going to see if we can just go for the game. I think I need to end this game fairly quickly. He may end up Sporing. Just clicks Heat Wave. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Expecting a Spore on Palapa. Maybe I could have gone for a... yeah, maybe I could have gone for a Terrastallize with a Grass type here, but it's fine. It's okay. He's only at +1 speed, right? We're at +2, so we should outspeed him on the next time. We can Terrastallize and just go for the Make It Rain. I think we do massive damage. I think we genuinely just do ridiculous damage now. I need to work out if this is the time to switch out into Palafin. I think it possibly is. Assuming that Make It Rain is a double knockout, which it should be. I'd be surprised if it isn't. A +2, okay, it's only +1 on Volcarona, but we're also Terra Stealing. You know, I've got a fairly decent amount of special attack investment into Golden Go. We're a modest nature. I think this will take a knockout. Let's find out. It's not resistant, of course, to Terrastallize. So after that Tailwind, we, like I said, we'll outspeed. I think we're pretty happy here just to bring in the Paladin. We're going for the Make It Rain, and hopefully we can do some huge damage It's not enough to take out the Volcarona. Okay, we just don't want to see Giga Drain. Actually, if we see Giga Drain, it should still be okay because we should still be able to finish off the next turn. But we just don't. Ideally, it's not a Giga Drain. It's a Heat Wave. That's fine. Not enough to take out the Golden Go. Does nothing to Palafin, of course, resistant in the rain, but he gets the burn. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. And the Golden Go gets burned. Alright, so game 1 we get hit by triple Fissure. This game we get double burned by Heat Wave. Anything else you want to throw at me, game? Is there anything else you want to throw at me? What's next? Unlimited crits for my opponent in the next game that we record? Like, what? Whatever. Annihilate switches in. He can actually Final Gambit me here. I'm going to Wave Crash into... I'm Scarlet, right? So we're fine. Okay, I'm going to Wave Crash into the Volcarona and I'm going to Shadow Ball the Annihilate. And we should be okay with that play. Golden Guard speeds, of course, because we do have Tailwind up. We're a +1. We Oko the Annihilate. That's Staraptor down, that's Annihilate down, Amoonguss down, and then Palafin's Burning Wave Crash should be enough to take out the Volcarona. So, despite the luck, we were able to pull through. My opponent, yeah, they just tried to set up the Quiver Dancers, which, you know, Volcarona was the way to win that game for sure. But the Make It Rain just did so much damage. And I think for rain teams, that's why it's so much scarier to see the Water Tower of Volcarona, because you can't go for things like Make It Rain against it. You can't go for things like Hurricane. Well, you can go for things like Hurricane against it, but it's not super effective. And with the special defense boost, you're not doing anywhere near as much damage there. Now, this team doesn't have much to hit Volcarona with. The only thing that's super effective against water is the Giga Drain on Amoonguss, and of course that's, you know, Amoonguss is weak to fire anyway, so. Anyway, let's jump into game 3. Alright, so it looks like we've got a Final Gambit shenanigans yet again. I would really, really like... Oh, this looks like Choice Scarlet after you, actually. This looks like Choice Scarlet after you. The thing is, I would really like to be in a situation where Golden Go is under Tailwind and is rock and rolling, or we can get Palafin under Tailwind. Assuming Trick Room isn't up, of course, and just going for Wave Crashes. I think Palafin's really strong here with the Wave Crash, so I am going to bring it. We'll bring Pelipper in the back. I might need to double switch. That's the thing here. I may need to double switch. If I bring Amoonguss, like the goal of this game is kind of just to get Palafin and King Gambit going. As a combination, they can absolutely deal with that Hydreigon and everything in the team. With Pelipper and Amoonguss to support. If they set up Trick Room, then Amoonguss obviously becomes a threat. I think Redirection could be pretty huge as well. Amoonguss has Pollen Puff, so we can hit the Meowscarada. I just don't see a world where Salamence is that useful. Golden Go, you know, there's 2 fire types there. There's a Ghost type, there's a Dark type. Like, I don't really fancy it. There's another Dark type in Meowscarada. I don't really fancy the Golden Go. So it's a little bit of an awkward matchup, but we'll see how we get on. I do think Palafin's the right play. I think if we can stop him from setting up Trick Room, that would be pretty big. But I also have to try and obviously take less damage from the Final Gambit. It's going to be the After You combination, so this is fine. And I'm going to bring in... So I think what the play here is switch out of... we'll switch out of Palafin. Actually, do I just attack with Palafin and go for a Wave Crash? No, I don't think I need to get that much unnecessary damage on Palafin. We'll bring in Pelipper, we'll set the rain, and King Gambit is AV, okay, Eruption's going to do a lot of damage, but I believe in the AV King Gambit. I believe in the AV King Gambit, so let's see. They may actually predict me to switch out King Gambit into Pelipper and go for the Water type attack. Oh, this is interesting. What are you switching into? It's going to be the Meowscarada, so we break a potential focus actually, which is really nice. Because they are... But because of the way they've played this and they've chosen to switch out, I presume this is going to be a Protect coming out from Armourouge, right? Armourouge. Torko. It is, okay. So yeah, so we played this first turn really, really nicely. And we're going to get a nice chunk of damage off on that Meowscarada. Lovely. Is this the turn I go Tailwind? Do I go Tailwind into Kowtow Cleave into Torko? Do I care about the Meowscarada on the field right now? I suppose I don't want Pelipper taking unnecessary damage, so I can just switch in Amoonguss and go for the Kowtow Cleave into Torko. Unless Meowscarada's got Brick Break, it can't really do much damage here into Kingambit. And if I get some heavy damage off on the Torko, then obviously Eruption's doing a lot less damage. And also, but he also might just switch it out, right? Like, this might be Indeedee, and I might have just caught it with a Kowtow Cleave. It might be Armor, and we might catch it with the Kowtow Cleave. It's going to be the Indeedee, and we're just making all the right plays early on in this game. It's going to be the knockoff. We see Protean, so like Dark type, removing our Citrus Berry, unfortunate but not the end of the world. And of course, the big thing here as well is that because we've removed, or we switched out Pelipper, the moment that Torko comes back in, we just bring Pelipper back in, reset the rain, happy days. And you know what, we're in a great position here. The Amoonguss actually threatens the Torkoal as well, which is great. It looks as though he's going to switch in the Torkoal here to remove the rain. So we're going to use some an interesting mechanic. So because Meowscarada is the fastest thing on the field, it's going to be the thing that switches out first. Because Amoonguss is slowest, it will switch out second. So if he switches out Meowscarada, brings in Torkoal, Drought should activate. Amoonguss then switches out, brings in Pelipper, Drizzle should activate. And then we just go for the Kowtow Cleave into Armouge. Likely going to go for Trip Room. So he may end up Terastallizing, which if he does, fair enough. It's okay. He ends up not switching out here at all, which is a little bit surprising. And so if he is going for the Expanding Force, that's really bad. I for sure thought we'd be switching in Torkoal. Maybe it's a U-turn. No, it's a Play Rough. And it is an Expanding Force. Pelipper thankfully tanks it, so I am just able to switch back out next turn. I think I want to go for... Oh, weak armor. Oh yeah, you don't want to Trick Room now. You definitely don't want to Trick Room now. But seeing Expanding Force, right? Surely I now just go Wide Guard into Low Kick. Right? Like, that's the play. Because now, like, you might want to go for Expanding Force to try and knock me out. I suppose you could also just go Armor Cannon plus... Yeah, there's the Expanding Force, so we'll live that. What are we going to see? Another Play Rough? Or maybe it's not banded. Maybe it's just 4 attacks Focus Sash. It's 4 attacks Focus Sash. Okay. So he's going to U-turn out. Going to go into the Torkoal. And we're going to get a nice heavy hit off here with the Low Kick into the Armouge. Super effective. He's at -1 attack. Very unlikely that he lives this. I don't know how heavy Armouge is though, but it should still be like 80 at least. That is enough to take it out, so fantastic. Have I Terastallized? I don't believe I have. So I think what we're going to do here is... I don't think Kingambit is necessarily needed. Like, Palafin should be able to finish this game off. But I would like to reset the rain. So he knows I have the Wide Guard. So he probably goes Flower Trick into Pelipper, along with maybe a Flamethrower or an Power to Kingambit, right? So I could do that. No, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to switch out into Amoonguss. And with Kingambit, I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch. Get some damage onto Torkoal just to lower the potential Eruption damage if he has gone for Eruption. And maybe there is the slightest chance that we live a hit. I don't know. I'm not sure. It looks like he's going to... Oh, Psychic Terrain. Oh. Oh, rookie error. Rookie error. And this is probably going to be a double. That's fine. That's okay. So what I can do here is simply bring in Palafin and Pelipper, we have the rain up for the remainder of the game. I can terrestrialize my Palafin to make sure that we resist, we resist the flower trick. I'm not really sure what Torkoal's going to do actually, and I know that I'm pretty sure the Scarlet doesn't have attack. What have we seen? We've seen knock off, player off, U-turn, flower trick. Yeah, okay, so I actually think the play here is just Hydro Pump Torkoal into Wave Crash. And on the following turn, we just finish with the Torkoal with a Wave Crash. I would Jet Punch here, but I'm just not convinced it's going to take the knockout. Right, because it's resisted. It might do, it might be enough, it might just be on range. It would just be very, very close, and that's just not a risk I'm willing to take. I'd much rather Terrestrialize him, become Grass type. You know, take the hit, knock out the Meowscarada on the follow-up now with the Wave Crash. That leaves just the Torkoal. Torkoal probably goes for Earth Power or something. Oh no, he's not even getting an attack, of course. But part of it hits the Hydro Pump in the rain, and that rounds out the game. So, a couple of cool games. The first one was ridiculous. But yeah, this is my team. If you want to give it a go, guys, all the details you need are in the description. You will... Actually, when is this video going out? You might not even have time to play it. This video will be going out on the 31st, so you only have the day of this upload to play it. If you want to play it in the current Season 1 ranked. I mean, you can take it on in the Series 2 ladder if you want. You can give it a go. Yeah, let me know how you get on if you do decide to play it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you next time.